Hello everyone, I'm Konstantinos and welcome to another video of Crypto Unplugged. Today we're gonna discuss Memecoins as I expect to see some significant moves over the next few weeks. Following Bitcoin's breakout last night and today, I think this is a confirmation of continuation for the overall market for the next few weeks at least. Since this is the same bull market, even though we had a huge correction, we do expect that the narratives that were strong so far, they will continue to be the strongest ones for the rest of the cycle, which applies to AI agents and AI in general, and of course meme coins. Some of the meme coins have moved a little bit, but most of them haven't put their big moves yet. So I'm gonna discuss 5 meme coins today, and I'm gonna try to find the best return on investment. So I'm gonna exclude things like Fartcoin, for example, because it's trading already very high. I'm gonna even exclude things like Popcat because it has put bigger moves than others, and we're gonna find the best risk to reward ratio. So before I start with the first one, what do we see when we are looking for meme coins? So we need to mind the narratives. We need to mind which coins have been the winners so far. We need to have a sense of what exchange listings they have and which ones they could get. And obviously we want a strong community as well as a strong team. A team that is active and putting content out there and is pushing the project. So the first one, which maybe it should be the obvious one, it's Pepe. Pepe is the most used meme, at least in the crypto space. It is very recognizable. It has all the tier 1 exchange listings. It's on Coinbase, Binance, Crypto.com, it's everywhere. And I believe it's one of the top, if not the top, meme coins of this cycle. It's a strong Ethereum beta, so it does trade in accordance with Ethereum. And the very interesting thing when you look at the chart is that it actually trades better than Ethereum. So even though it's a beta play to Ethereum, it trades better than it. So if you see the chart, it's holding up better than Ethereum. So Ethereum lost this level here and it broke down. However, Pepe stayed up there. So very, very positive. I mentioned before that I do expect a very strong push from Ethereum, and which will gonna benefit Pepe a lot. So Pepe, it's 11% up today, but in the bigger scheme of things, I think this is not a big move. And I do expect massive returns from Pepe, which is now at almost 3.9 billion US dollars in market cap. And yes, I think. Oh, and I do need to mention that one of the top narratives in Memecoins this cycle is the Boys Club, the Matt Fury's characters, which is Pepe, Andy, Wolf, and Brett, the main ones. So it is a frog. It is the most used meme coin in the crypto culture. It is in a hottest narrative. It is likable from everyone. It is very accessible. It ticks all the boxes for a huge upside. Next up is Mog. Mog is one of my very, 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 very favorite meme coins. I've been invested in Mog for, I think it's now more than a year. It's one of the most crypto communities. It is now on Coinbase. It still has to get the Binance listing. And a very interesting thing is that, I don't know guys if you remember, and if you have been around a year ago, when the whole thing with Trump and crypto actually started, while he was in a public speech. Trump is behind here, and this guy wearing Mog glasses, he made a question to Trump about crypto, and it was The first event that actually triggered the snowball effect, the avalanche about Trump and crypto, and gradually crypto became a hot topic leading to the election. So this guy was wearing Mog glasses. It's a very strong community. It's a very crypto community, and it's a very strong chart as well. It has moved a little bit, so it has put it's like 1 or 2 days ahead comparing to, let's say, Pepe. But still, I think these valuations are very low, and they do make sense to invest. It's at 360 million. We should be looking for Mog to be in the billions. I don't want to give price predictions because we shouldn't look in price predictions. Once we see top signals and exit signals, then we need to exit the market. So I can say that Mog can do a 10x, for example, but if we see top signals and Mog is at 3 or 4x, we need to exit. If Mog makes a 10x and we see that there is still a lot more left in the cycle, maybe we'll go for the 15x or the 20x. And I will avoid to make price prediction in general because the focus shouldn't be there. And I would like guys to make you think that way. To have signals that indicate tops and bottoms rather than price targets. Next one up, SPX 6900. So this is one of the Murad coins, is the top Murad coin. If you don't know Murad is I think the top meme coin influencer of the cycle. I think this is a very unique meme coin. It is on a lot of chains now, so I think it's mainly an Ethereum coin, but now it's multi-chain. So I buy mine in Solana using Wormhole, and I think it's one of the very strong and very cult communities. It has things that reminds me of of GME stop and what happened in the stock market a few years ago. So it gives me these vibes. As mentioned before, the Boys Club and Matt Huri's characters is a very strong narrative. Cats and dogs, so Mog is a cat, and dogs is still one of the top narratives of the cycle. And I think Murad and the coins that he supports, which are mainly cult coins, is also can be perceived as a narrative of the cycle. So you should be at least in one Murad meme coin. And I think SPX has also held so well. So the chart is very strong. It hasn't broken down so much as other ones. It lost this level, it reclaimed it, it has consolidated in around that level, and I think it's only today that started putting a move, so I expect to see more aggressive moves over the next few weeks. Moving on, GigaChad. So this is another Murad coin. It's like a masculinity coin, but it's again, it's like a culture that goes beyond masculinity. I think it kind of represents the strive and the pursuit for excellence. And I want to include two Murad coins also because excuse me, because GigaChad is a Solana coin. So and I forgot to mention in the beginning, but the main chains of the cycle is Solana, Ethereum, and Base. So I want to make the picks, also considering that we need to catch all the narratives, to catch all the chains, to catch all the possible aspects. GigaChad, when it comes to the chart. Let me pull this up. So again, it's consolidating here in the previous range, and I do expect it to see moving up. So I see GigaChat as lagging a little bit comparing to PopCat. So this is why I included GigaChat, because I think you're a little bit earlier comparing to PopCat. And I'm gonna move to the last one, which is Ski Mask Dog. And Ski is the lowest market cap in this list, which is only 56 million. And this is a very strong community, and it's a meme coin on base. So now you have a few other picks in base. So one is Brett, one is Tosi that got the Coinbase listing, and I think Miggles is a very nice pick because I see Miggles also as a beta to Tosi and has the potential to get a Coinbase listing. However, I do like Ski more than those coins. It's one coin that I got very invested here, and I have round tripped everything. If I can find a downside for Ski is the fact that it was back then one of Brian Young's top picks. Brian Young is one of the top crypto YouTubers / influencers with a very strong community, and he did one or two videos lately in which he talked about Ski as if it's a thing of the past, as if something that he's not invested anymore or he's not very bullish anymore. I don't know. So this is the only downside. However, it's a very strong community. It's very active. I think it has everything it takes to catch mass attention. It is a dog. It is on base. I expect massive inflows on base. And on base, even though you have a few other picks, in general, you don't have so many options. So you have a handful of meme coins, you have one or two dexes. So the choices on base are very selected. And I hope it will stay like that. I do prefer Ski comparing to other plays. Comparing to other possible picks, and also I would like to include a lower market cap in this top 5 list. And when it comes to exchange listings, it doesn't have any exchange listings. So and again, you need to have a mix of that. So you need coins that have already tier 1 exchange listings, because new retail, new people that are just being adopted in crypto, they will not go down the risk curve so quickly. So they will go to Coinbase or Binance to buy their coins, and they will be very skeptical to buy on a self-custody wallet using a DEX, etc. However, coins that do not have the tier 1 exchange listing, if they get it, then this will push the price of the coin massively. A coin like Ski with 56 million market cap, if it gets a Coinbase listing or a Binance listing, this can even do like a 10x just because of the listing in the right environment. Maybe some of you that you know me from before know that I have been very much into trenches, and I have been in quite a few low caps, and low caps spinning like 1 million coins, 10 million coins, and putting like some massive moves there. However, I don't think that it is now the time to go hunt for such low market caps. All the big coins have been really destroyed, so you can get the 10, 20, 30, 50, even 100x's from solid coins, from the big winners. So at this time, I think you need to not fade the opportunity and go to. This is key. I forgot to show you the chart, which looks very good. So I think you should not fade the opportunity to buy these massive coins in terms of popularity and how they have done in the past. Once the trend is hit up and where it's gone, then we can find coins there to flip quickly for 5, 10, 20 x's in a shorter period of time, but it's not the environment now to do that. So I hope that's helpful. The market is heating up, so it's gonna get intense day over day. So guys, you need to stay focused, level-headed, cut off the noise and make the right decisions, and I'm gonna help you with that. If you find this video helpful, please like, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and if you have any comments about the content that I'm creating or about anything else at all, please leave a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.